YouTubers. Happy middle of the week. Do ourselves a little drink combo action. We got Birdhouse, Hard Apple. My buddy Alex Vick there sent me a bunch of shooters. And what I do with the shooters is, if I'm not trying individually, I'll mix them all together in one glass and add some like mixer with it and see how it tastes. Dr. McKillicuddy's Butterscotch. The last shooter drink combo I made, I was on Aggressive TV, who's a fan of mine. And that combo was pretty fire, ain't gonna lie. Let's talk about Jessica for a second. We got some Admiral Nelson's Watermelon Rum. And she's still streaming on her another Pina Colada stream. She got drunk. Now, I'm not going to give Jessica shit for passing out on stream drunk, because Lord knows I'm a hypocrite if I do that. But she literally fucking passed out in a bathtub face first. And you can see the water level was full. And a lot of people were concerned. Now, if you're calling the cops on me and Jessica just to be a dick, then screw you. But when there's legitimate concern, dude. Caravella, I'm not sure what the hell this is. Pour it in there. She got so fucking drunk, started self-deprecating herself, sitting there saying, well, I hope Josh finds a better girlfriend. He deserves the best, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I would challenge Jessica to save one of her drinking streams where she acts like this, and then go back and watch it so she can see how she fucking acts. And it's fucking sad, dude. I hate seeing Jessica like that. It's depressing. I guess her and her mommy have issues. I get that, but like, they just want what's the best for you. I would assume. I would hope, anyways. Now we got our sun-kissed mango orange to mix it. Let's see how the combination of all these smell. That is funky, dude. This is why people like watching my videos. It's the last of my alcohol stash right here, and I'm fine with that. I am working on another batch of mead, but that's not going to be ready till the end of the month. And then, like yesterday, I did order Jessica some pizza. One of my fans sent me on a shit ton of money, and I spontaneously do stuff like that for my girlfriends, you know. And I ordered her Little Caesars, create your own pizza, stuffed crust with bacon, and then I selected bacon 2 more times after that. And then I got her some stuffed crazy bread and a Twix cookie dough brownie for dessert, and a Starade to drink. And then, of course, people couldn't just be happy for her, like, oh, wow, Josh cares. They had to fucking harass her nonstop. Luckily, I was able to call Jessica when she was passed out in the bathtub, face first. And then she started to pass out in the bathtub without her face being in the water. That was a good start. And she stayed in the bathtub for so fucking long. I get that's her safe space. I get that. But I finally says to Jessica, I says, honey, get out of the bathtub and crawl into bed. You'll feel better in the morning. And watching that part of the stream, she was like, I'll get out of here in like 10 minutes. And then 20 minutes later, I'll get out of here in 30 minutes. And she finally got out of the bathtub. And then when I saw she made it safely to bed, I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. It's got a bit of a bite to it, but that's not half bad tasting. The watermelon makes it interesting for sure. Sloppy shooter combos. Oh, jeez. And then Jessica said on stream, I kid you not, you act like you've never taken a nap when you get drunk. And I'm like, you're right. People do pass out when they drink. And people were not trying to attack her or bully her. They were just doing it because they were concerned. And then earlier in this very same stream that's still going, mind you, she talked about wanting to kill herself and shit. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear that crap come out of Jessica's mouth. I don't. Because my fucking YouTube trolls text me that crap all the time. And then I tell my trolls to fuck off. And then when I tried talking to her about her passing out in the bathtub face first, she denied it. She's like, oh, I would never do that. And I'm like, that is so typical Jessica, dude. You can't talk to her when she drinks. Because as soon as she does anything stupid, she'll deny it. She'll feel like she's being attacked. And it's like, we're not attacking you, dear. We're just making sure you're okay. I woke up to see if she stopped streaming or not. The stream is still going. Another Pina Colada stream. She's not passed out in her bed, sleeping, and sometimes I do not interact with her on camera right away. I'll just hover in the background and make sure people are being nice and not saying mean things about her. And I keep telling Jessica to stop giving a shit about what some random asshole behind the keyboard is saying. These are just words on a screen. It's insufficient compared to the bigger things in life. But Jessica has told me she doesn't really have any friends in the real world, so she goes on social media because she likes to stream and interact with people. And I'm telling her, like, you gotta stop giving a shit about what people think about you. It's a wonderful feeling. Why a lot of people like me is because I don't give a shit what people think about me, and I'm not afraid to be myself or speak my mind. And you can tell when Jessica gets to having too much to drink, because then she gets in the depressing mood. Oh boy. No, I'm self-deprecating to a point too, so it's one of the things me and Jessica have in common, so I can relate to that on a lot of levels. But you know, it's hard to watch, dude. It's hard to watch someone you care about passed out in the bathtub face first, sitting up. I'm like, what do you expect, dude? Well, what do you expect? Odds are she'll wake up and delete the stream or make it private because that's what she does. And I'm like, what's the point of streaming if you're just gonna make it private and block it? People have already clipped it and saved it. So then when I showed her actual proof of her being face down in the bathtub, she went from denying it to going, well, okay, Josh caught me. Oh, jeez. And then, she proceeded to say, well, I don't want to make Josh worry. And I'm like, well, what do you expect, dude? What do you expect? People need to fucking leave Jessica alone. I'm getting tired of this shit. No, it's the truth. People have been fucking harassing Jessica non-fucking stop since she started dating me because they can't handle that Cobra has a girlfriend. My phone started blowing up. People are like, Josh, Jessica's passed out in the bathtub face first. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I tuned back into her stream, and sure enough, and I'm like, oh. I didn't call right away because I figured maybe she'll snap out of it. Someone else tried calling her before I did. She woke up briefly to like ignore it and then fucking pass back out in the same position. And I'm like, well, as a caring boyfriend, I'm not gonna have this nonsense. So I called her and I said, Jessica. First, I texted her and told her what she said about how she thinks she's not good enough for me and fucking she hopes I find a better girlfriend. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from, dude? I'm like, Jessica, honey, if I didn't find you attractive, I wouldn't fuck you and spontaneously do nice things for you, like buy you pizza. No, I will say this, Jessica is a lot like me in a lot of ways. So I can't get upset with her because a lot of her personality, I see a lot of it in myself. I'm like, what do you fucking expect, Jessica, when people see you talking about wanting to self harm yourself and then you pass out in the bathtub face first? And then she'll sit there and she'll slam her Bacardi Gold Rum. She'll have several shots and a couple of drinks. And then last night she's like, "Oh, I only had one." I'm like, "Bullshit." And again, I'm not attacking her. I just hope she doesn't hurt herself, you know. And Jessica, if you hate reading comments, next time you go live, honey, just turn off comments. Then you don't gotta deal with it. Then you don't have to fucking deal with it. Then you can just focus on your stream and your cooking and what's your crazy Jessica drink combo for the evening kind of thing. I'm not saying that Jessica has to stop drinking because realistically, I know it's never gonna happen. But I don't know, maybe drink less. But my drinking has been pretty bad from time to time, so I'm one to talk. But I made a self-conscious decision myself not to get blackout drunk anymore, especially on camera, because people love to fuck with me when I get blackout drunk. They do the same shit to Jessica because they know she takes the comments way too fucking personally. And I'm like, honey, these are just assholes behind a keyboard. They don't mean a fucking thing. Ignore them. fucking ignore them. But no, people need to fucking leave Jessica alone. I'm getting tired of this crap. You know, it's one thing, like I said, if people are calling the cops on Jessica just to be a dick and waste the cops' time and wake her parents up, screw you, okay? But people legitimately do the wellness check on her because of the bathtub and because of the talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like seeing Jessica talk like that about herself. Like the self-deprecating is one thing, I do it too, but when she talks about wanting to kill herself, it makes me sad. It really does. I'm like, Jessica, honey, don't do it. It's not worth it. And I'm like, if you don't like the cops being called on you like that, then maybe next time you get drunk on camera, don't fucking talk like that and then pass out fucking face first in the bathtub. I'm not here to attack Jessica or anything. This is just my 2 cents. So sure, she'll watch this fucking video when she wakes up. And then she'll be sitting there going, well, I don't need Josh in here chat 24/7. I don't need to be watched like some blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's not about watching you and, making sure. It's like, well, I'm just saying what you're up to. But then she'll turn around and be like, where's my Joshy? I need my Joshy. And it's like, oh, you can't make up your mind. But I'll catch you later.